Oh, wait.
We're live?
Hi.
Oh, okay. Well, there you
Welcome
go.
back. Sorry. We're trying to figure out the exchange rate for beetles right now.
We're using all of our money.
We've got it all.
Yeah.
We've still got a little.
All right, so where did the rest of it come from?
I was converting the silver wrong. I've got basically 20 gold and silver. So between the platinum and my gold, we can cover it with a little spare change.
Like pretty much all our money, right?
Most of it, yeah.
I have me too.
That's good. I think that's enough. If we have healing taken care of, we don't need any healing potions because we don't have
He's
the
got
money.
Heelys. He's a doctor.
Egg can help.
Do we have the money for the pretzels?
We might. Depends on how expensive they are. How much are the pretzels?
Pretzel.
I don't know.
Okay,
Pretzel.
then I can say maybe.
Pretzel.
I just glare at you.
Okay,
Suspiciously.
I can
I
contribute.
smile.
I can contribute 10 gold so you are not having to put it out of all of your pocket. Does that
That
help?
would be very
That would
nice.
be amazing.
Okay, then I will help with 10 gold.
If only you hadn't had to spend all of that winnings from the fight
Yes.
to pay people off.
But they, cheaper than a lawyer.
Yes.
It is cheaper than death.
All right, so so you pony up. I mean, that's 68 gold.
Chunk, chunk, chunk. Thank you.
Now, how are you going to carry all this stuff out?
Satchel.
All of it? I don't think so.
It's a 500-pound satchel.
Is that it?
How much does this stuff weigh?
Do you want the wine skin or water skins to be empty or full?
Empty.
Do you want the rain catcher to be empty or full?
Empty.
Do you want the tents to be empty or full?
I want them to be tinted.
Do you want the vials of the Integraphyllin to be empty or full?
They should be full.
Okay. All right. So fine. Fine, Kyle. This is why I hate bags of holding.
There's a reason why I got that bag last time. It was like,
Satine's like, no, it's never gonna like derail any of your fun, and I'm like, sure.
what, you wanted Lepad to be carrying all this?
Yes.
Moving pile of stuff, which is this tiny little grung face.
This tiny little feet going like this.
He's the only one that remembers when they had to buy a Stegosaurus to get it. The difference is they actually, this is spill an inside secret here.
Yeah.
They got to the place and lost the Stegosaurus by tying it up down below and then looting the body of a relocation stone that zapped all of them to another, the other side of Chol.
That was
Teleported
the
them
day
away.
I joined the
Yeah,
party.
that was
Yeah,
the day we found
it
out.
was.
And he's
Bad
probably
feeling
still
about
staked
that
where he
rock.
was until he got eaten.
Well, yeah, but he was that was a lemon. They bought him from a shady dealer. And they didn't experience the lemon because
Didn't
they
quite get
lost
there
him
yet?
before it could die.
Wait, what was the drawback going to be? Can you
The
tell
lemon?
us?
How
Yeah.
is an animal a lemon?
Because he had weak constitution.
He would die
Oh,
halfway
so
through
he
the
was going
trip.
to die real quick.
So he was sick.
He was sick.
Okay.
There's still
They never checked. They didn't check his
guess
teeth,
it's a good
nothing.
thing.
There's still a small percentage chance that our two riding dinos might have survived the fall into the river and are running around somewhere.
Oh,
Probably not though.
Probably not.
So,
I said small chance.
all right. So, okay, here, thank you. And she hands you like little bags of the that
Thank
you just
you.
take and drop into your
Just
satchel.
hiding it so people aren't watching.
All right, and as you guys go to leave, luckily you have a pretty good shot, straight shot towards the escalator of sorts, being that it's a direct. The only problem is it skips the fourth floor.
It does.
I drew those sweet maps.
Can you mute him?
I don't know why that was so funny.
Sorry to everyone who we
weird.
laughed loudly on
Sig
that.
has
The
a
whole
map.
the whole time
But not a mic.
the whole time we're walking out of the store, I'm just going to myself, pretzel, pretzel, pretzel,
But you're not cranky.
pretzel, pretzel,
Yeah,
How are you acting so cranky when you have no crankiness on you?
He's
Why
driven.
Yeah.
are you chanting? Are you using
And
a
I'm not
spell
even
to chant
offering
for
my
a
map
pretzel?
until I
Don't
get
talk
them.
over
Sorry.
people.
Oh, I was just wondering why are you chanting for a pretzel?
pretzel.
Okay, we will Okay, we will go get the pretzel and then we will get out of here.
Okay.
No, I'm ready
are?
to leave.
We're going to go down.
I will show you the map I made if we get the pretzels.
Where is pretzel?
Let's look on the map. How do we get to the pretzels?
I feel like this place is making me crazy. I can't explain it.
Okay.
I agree.
As you exit the
causes
store-
all kinds of,
Con save.
Okay.
natural
I
20.
am not getting out of this.
Ah.
Okay.
Yishnak.
18.
Solid. Reef.
6.
-3. All right.
22, natural 20.
11.
-4.
Wow. He's an angry
All right.
frog.
I
Nice.
apologize
Such an
in
angry
advance.
13.
-4.
We got a cranky frog.
Oh, it's bad. Sorry, guys.
It's okay, we still like you.
Temper tantrum Lepad's coming on. All right, so you guys, he pulls the map out of wherever frogs keep things, wherever the grung keep their thing. He pulls it out of his backpack and he just pulls it open. You see the very bottom is actually a very nicely drawn, like first 2 layers of thing, and then after that you can just see he's like there's even like little. Like, you can't read grung, but it looks as though it's some sort of, like, weird etching off to the side with an arrow pointing to it. And as you follow the arrow, you see a stick figure in a Buccaneers hat. And so it just looks as though it's something derogatory.
It's just a little speak bubble that says, I smell.
Little stink lines on
Stink
it.
Yeah, stink. Yeah.
So as you guys, give me an insight check to read this map.
Oh, like that's going to work. 9.
9. You know
I
nothing.
What is that?
Oh, this is a finely drawn map. How do you not know what the map
Is
is?
that upside down?
No, it's.
Were you
that
just
would-
like not even looking
No,
at
it was not. It was, this is how you look at it.
That looks like chicken scratch.
Excuse me?
It looks like chicken scratch. If you wanted a pretzel, you would have drawn
Maybe
it
you
properly.
should have drawn the map.
Can you read?
I know, but you are supposed to be the expert. Map
Let's
drawer.
go already.
I can see it just fine.
If you
Yep.
want the pretzel, then you should have drawn the map. But
I
you did
see
not draw
it.
the map. You did not draw the map. We are going to leave.
Can you read the map?
Let me see your map.
Yeah, he wants the pretzels too.
What are you
I'll
going
give
to
him
do?
the
Get your
map. He's
magic
the only
egg to
one
read
that
the
knows
map?
what's going on here.
Okay.
Insight?
Yeah, we'll say inside.
Okay, my insight is. Sorry. I believe it is.
His
It's pretty high.
his character sheet
Alright. Is-
met with some folly.
Yeah.
Thing.
That's a 9. I can't.
That's what I thought it was.
It looks like
I hold it
it
upside
looks like he drew
down.
you a picture of because it's got like the lower layers of the ziggurat, and then
Right.
like the top is kind of like it
Yeah.
almost looks like a rainstorm.
Sure.
So it looks like he drew you your favorite rock that you like to sun on, only with the rain clouds just hitting it with lightning everywhere. like it's a total insult.
Why would you do this to rock?
That's a beautiful drawing.
Take.
This straight stairs down, I
Yeah,
think,
let's
is
do
it.
it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start walking away.
Okay, we are going to go
Come on.
downstairs.
I don't care. And then I'm leaving.
But just to be clear, do I know what all this means? Like I could get
You
them
made it?
to
You
where-
can give me an insight check too, and you can subtract your whatever your negative is here for your
charisma.
Oh,
That's an exact 0. So I don't even know what this means.
But knowing Lepad, I'm sure you pretend as best you can that
of
it's
course,
perfect.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you want to try and lead then, since you're so confident in your map?
If you get me the pretzel, I will show you how to get out of it. I
Do you
drew
know where
this.
the pretzel is?
I know how to get out of here. No one told me where the pretzels are.
There
Okay,
are
then.
a couple of weird infinity symbols written like on the map, like somewhere near like where you would guess the 4th floor is, but that's about all you got.
Right.
let's try this long, straight staircase down. The one that just goes like this.
Can ask egg.
Fine, ask the egg. If you're gonna do it, please just do it so that we can leave.
We really need to leave as soon as we can.
We'll ask egg later.
Do you want the pretzel or not?
Yeah,
Because
but-
I don't want to hear
He
later
said no,
that
let's
we
leave.
didn't wind up with a
Let's
pretzel. I don't want to
get
hear about
out.
this.
We'll get pretzel later.
Okay, we're leaving.
Okay.
Okay.
Out of this godforsaken
So as you guys
zone.
make your way down, I need a wisdom saving throw from our pretzel boys as they smell the pretzel on the 4th floor.
Dim pretzel boys.
That's Eddie boy.
That would be a 16.
16.
I thought your dice was liking you.
Wait, is this a
it
saving
was.
throw?
This is a saving throw.
Oh wait,
Maybe
then
it
it's
just
way
likes
more than
me.
that actually. It's like
Probably a +7.
it's 18.
Okay.
7.
7. So you see Yishnak pop up, and you can see the crest his kind of frill up a little bit as his, and then you can tell that he's peaked something. Do you tell him what it is?
I smell
Where's the
it.
pretzel?
I smell it.
Where's the pretzel?
We have to go. Going.
It's like you can actually look across the way, and there's like a 50-foot gap to the other side, and you can see the pretzel shop right on the other side.
Friends will get mad.
They promised me the pretzel. I'm gonna get the pretzel. I start like just huffily walking that way.
Off of the stairs,
Nothing connecting there.
there's a gap between
I'm
the
that
stairs
angry
going
that
down
I'm like,
and
okay.
Yeah.
So
Like,
I would have to take
I'll try to
some
grab him by
other
the cloak
path.
so it doesn't fall. Wait a second.
Okay.
Oh, what?
There's no way to get there.
Also, no one promised you anything.
Let's continue down. We'll see what we can see down there.
He just crushes his own map.
Yeah.
I take
like
out.
so
I take
furious.
out Jug. I say, pretzel. To Jug. What is inside Jug?
nothing.
Oh,
Try water.
water. Does not only make orange juice.
Are you sure?
Can I try some?
Water spills out all over you,
Oh,
slicking the floor,
oh.
the stairs.
I'm gonna try to not trip. Just let's go down.
No.
4 or 5 different patrons are like try see you guys and are like trying to, you know that thing where you're on the
Stop
like
on the
somebody
escalator?
stops on the stairs and people are trying to like edge around you. So there's like 3 or 4 people trying to do that at the same time, but they manage to keep their footing as they're going down. You do see people on the stairs starting to get angry that you guys are holding this up, but the pretzels are only 50 feet away over a large gap that would send you plummeting
At least
should you fall.
I feel like you're really pushing this.
I'm giving them an option. This is it.
He's their inner voice.
Friends.
Telling them.
You're like a
will
shoulder
get
devil.
mad.
let's go down.
I've
You-
continued to walk.
Yeah,
Mad.
let's go down.
You mad now?
You might want to keep an eye on
Leave.
the pad. You are responsible.
Lapad? Come on. Either you go all the way back up, or we go all the way down, and then we can figure out the pretzel thing, okay? If you just stand
I
there.
just start walking the
Okay,
way that
here
you
we
guys
go.
are gonna
Good.
walk.
Splash,
Excellent.
splash, 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 and then head back down. Yeah, they were like he was trying to get him to go. So you guys finally start to make your way down. Con saves as you reach the bottom.
Let me get any worse, please.
Yeah.
I really want you guys to get out of here.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yishnak,
19.
solid,
20.
solid,
16.
solid.
4.
That looks like
I'm really not trying to.
Ed.
9.
That's bad. That's 4 for you.
That'd be 5
14.
for me.
Yeah, it's 5 for you. 14? Mm-hmm. Just enough.
So you're at 5?
Minus 5.
You're the angriest.
Yeah.
He just furiously wants a
yeah.
pretzel.
As you reach the bottom of the staircase, give me a perception check.
Okay. Well, that's 20.
Well, with a
Natural.
20, with a 20, you notice that out the other exit, down by the side, there's a street meat vendor who also has pretzels.
This one has the pretzel. Do we need to go out of the city? We can go that way. Yeah, let's go. Let's go that way. And then I start kind of like walking that way.
All
You
right.
just
I don't
take
care.
off.
as long as
Just,
we
I
get
mean,
out.
like not running, but I'm like, yes, just let's go that way. Yeah, it's the way out too.
Sure. As long as we get out, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll follow him.
I'll follow them too.
Okay.
Yes. Is there anything else suspicious about that route? Okay, but it's like an exit to the city, right?
Yeah.
The exit from the mall.
Well, it's the exit from the Zuggurat, which is in Old City, which is, I mean, you've already exited the city. You're outside the walls if you
Right.
go into Old City.
Okay.
So-
Well, I feel like that I would just be fixed on that, so that's what I.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Okay,
see
so
that.
you walk up and you see the cart that's standing there, and you see that the vendor is engaged with some other people. He currently has his back turned towards you, and he is working. He's selling some street meat.
Has our charisma fixed
Nope.
itself?
And you guys see the pretzels. You two are out in the lead.
Just do it.
How much for pretzel?
He's not paying attention.
Hey, hello, hello, hello.
You like walk around and you're like behind people flailing as you actually scare away some of his what?
How much pretzel?
I have a lot of pretzels.
How much? One pretzel.
Yes. How does
Silver.
this work?
A silver what? You just scared away paying customers.
Here, beetle. How much silver beetle?
I don't want a beetle.
How much is this beetle worth
Am I
for
close
the
enough to?
pretzels?
Not
hear?
anything. Get that. Please do not get that anywhere near my food.
We caught up to him.
Yes.
What do you need? How much are they?
It's a silver per pretzel. Are you
Give 'em a
with
silver.
these?
Yes, we're with them, and we would love it if you would just give them a pretzel so that we could walk away, please.
Now it's 2 silver per pretzel.
He said
Sorry.
one silver before. Now it's two. You cannot
I'm
do
sorry.
that.
Can't.
Could I please just perhaps if we buy one for each of us, 1 silver each?
Make me a persuasion check.
Boy, I've never had to make a pretzel check before. That's weird.
We haven't even started playing Twister.
24.
Did it work?
Okay, if you're gonna buy 6, I'll let him. Fine, a silver.
Right.
I don't want a pretzel.
Tell people your companions need to learn some manners.
They do. They're a bit short because they haven't eaten, and we're hoping your wonderful food will fix that.
All right. He goes over and he starts setting him. He's just like,
He's like, oh, you.
like almost begrudgingly, but he just can't.
I can't stay mad at you.
Thank you. Quite. Clink, 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 clink. Oh, what type of meats do you have?
No, let's just
No
go,
meat.
please. Here, you can have.
We got grung legs, and he looks down at the pad. We have some brontosaurus steaks. We have.
I like take look pad and I take Ishnak and I'm like, okay, come on, let's.
Did not hear.
I'm looking at
Oh,
the
I have to
pretzel.
go. But
Did not hear what
I
all
will,
food.
I'll remember where you are when we need
Okay.
more.
I rip my pretzel in half and I give one half to you and one half to you.
Half now.
Yeah, you do.
Here.
First
I
I
have
was
2.
like, and then I'm like,
You could have my halves too.
okay.
Here.
Now it's a half. I'm not saying anything. I'm
2
just
pretzels.
going along with whatever anyone says.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're probably
Oh, I guess
not
so,
getting rid of this. So you're
That's
probably in the mindset where like you could have done this a lot sooner
Right.
if people had just listened to you and followed your map. Anyway,
That's true.
so
That's true.
As we're walking.
I'm just happy I got a pretzel.
yeah, right. So now what you guys are stocked up. You have all the things you need, provided this man doesn't go missing for some reason. And dun dun dun.
Don't split the party.
And you have your mission. What would you like to do?
Is that the Temple of Sune over there with the healing potions?
Can we cure
No,
the crankiness at all?
Huh?
Can we cure our bad attitudes?
I believe there's one person in the party that can do something about that outside of just time, you know?
Cool.
Well, it's not me.
So you have like a blow up ship, right?
Yes, I have a blow up ship.
Great, let's go blow up your ship.
Hey, don't-
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
this
do
is-
not,
let's
my
go
ship
look
does
at
not
your ship.
explode.
Don't talk
So
to
you guys
her
going
like
back
that.
into the port?
I don't know.
'Cause right now you guys are in Old City. You're way down at the southeastern part, like part this is where you. This is the exit you would take if you were going to head out that way.
Will you
So
show me?
rotate that. I know it looks, but basically here's where these are the ziggurats where you guys are,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and then this is the direction you need to head.
Sure.
Okay.
I think
let's
Lapad has a
go
map
that
of
way.
the actual.
Which I will get.
Island.
It's a peninsula, sir. It was an island.
It was an island. Now it's a peninsula.
And it was a peninsula before an
Hold on.
island. So Port Nianzaru is here. Old City would be like right here. You guys need to get somewhere in this area.
To use a boat.
We'll take a
or is
look.
No,
that
that's
actually
that's
where
where
we're
you're
going?
headed.
That's a
to. Like that's
destination.
I
the.
see.
So if we took a
Yeah,
boat, we have
if
to
you
go
went back
all
into
the
the
way
thing,
up.
or you could go wait till you got to one of the rivers that's just outside Port Nianzaru. There's area around here. You just got to go make your way around. It just would take a little bit extra time.
Maybe I'm sure we'll come across a river or something on
Okay.
the way.
When we get to the river, we will have a boat.
That would be
Great.
good.
Okay.
Ishnak,
Yeah.
don't you have any healing things to get rid of the headaches? Some sort of minor cure of some kind?
Can ask Egg.
That would be lovely.
Egg, can you fix headache? Egg is not saying anything.
Do you remember ever having to do that before?
I don't think so.
Roll. You can roll.
This is a
either
very specific
religion-
question for a lizard.
You can either roll religion or arcana.
Okay, religion I am trained in. Oh, that's an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have a restoration of some kind?
Oh, heal. Cut. Heal. Bone. Heal. Headache.
Well,
What is?
It's when.
drink some water, it may help.
Never mind. I don't know how to explain this.
We are adults. We can just walk it off.
Stop yelling at us.
Shouldn't we be doing something right now?
We're walking.
Yes,
Yes,
we're
we are
walking.
walking. We are walking. We are
We have
walking.
to walk in order to get to the place where we can do something with
Right.
So just enjoy your pretzel. Was the pretzel good? Did you like your pretzel? Because it was such a big deal a minute ago.
It was okay.
Oh!
Okay. So what are you guys doing? What is the party trying to do now?
We're just trying to
Do you have the map we'll navigate?
So, do I physically, like, character have this map?
Yeah. You're
Okay.
a cartographer.
Gotcha. Okay.
You have. You should have the one that doesn't have everything drawn in, but for
Sure.
mercy's
so
sake.
where I've been.
Yes.
I've been.
Exactly.
Okay.
This one map categorizes like dozens that you would usually have in your little satchel.
Okay. So, what options would I have to disperse on them that we could go?
Options
Or like, paths.
into the jungle.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The most direct path is through the jungle this way. And I would love that because
well,
we're not in the crappy port.
Navigation tools to see if that's the right direction.
Make me a survival check with the navigation tools, so it's proficient if you aren't proficient in survival.
Okay. It's 16.
Okay, so you go back and forth between his map, which this one actually is probably like the third or fourth iteration of this map that he's drawn, probably going back over it. And you kind of line these things up, and you're like, yep, and you can see it, like there's actually like what looks like kind of a mountain, and like a little bit of a range that way, a week or so journey that would, from Eden's previous account, likely have the coast on the other side of it.
10 day there, 10 day back. Cool.
Yep, 10 day, 10 day.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's what I said. Yeah.
Just making sure we're going the right way.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, we'll go.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not. Are you good at finding your way through this jungle? Or are you good at it?
I think I pretty much already said that I was good at that, but
That's why I was asking.
Can
Yeah.
find, yes.
Okay. I trust you two to keep us safe.
Oh, by the way, I never ate my pretzel, but I made direct eye contact with Lapad and I licked it and I just put it in my bag.
Oh, like that's gonna stop
Oh, you
I want.
eat pretzel.
you. Yeah.
You want pretzel?
Yeah, I'm saving it.
If you don't eat pretzel, you tell
Okay.
Yishnak.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Thank you.
That.
I just
That's
like,
amazing.
Just, like, give me the stink eye.
I'm surprised that it doesn't like it. I lick it too. All right, so you guys start to head on your way, stopping to make camp. In the morning when you wake up, you feel no crankiness from that.
Oh, hooray.
You have had a long rest, so you can refresh all
I
of your
get my spells back, yay.
all that other
I
stuff.
get my locate object back.
Egg will work again.
Good, yes.
Make sure
Yishna,
that
do
we
you want this pretzel?
Yes.
inventory of everything we have, so we make sure we put everything back.
Oh, you're inventorying all the gear that you put out. All right, so that'll
We're
cost you an
holding-
extra hour.
We're holding our own water skins and everything, right?
Maybe.
If you don't forget
would-
them
I
like
would think-
previous people have
Okay,
done.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I already had a
You know
water
what? Never
skin on
mind. My charisma
Probably
is
had
low
one.
still.
Yeah, your charisma's back up. Everybody's topped
Okay,
off
we're
again.
all good.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Missed
so
it, but I gave my pretzel to Yishnak.
Okay.
It was really nice.
Aw.
Okay.
Well, as I see it passing
Thank you.
over, I totally snatched that. I tried to.
Fight.
That's
All right, you make a as she is handing it over to Yishnak, you can make me a sleight of tongue check.
Oh,
oh my god.
So he got it.
4 plus 8.
An 8 for
Yeah.
sleight of hand. You have another 4 for sleight of hand.
Yes.
Okay, make me a strength check.
Strength?
Or let's say this is perception. Do a perception check.
Okay, slightly better at that. That's a 16.
Okay, so you see Lepad's eyes following the pretzel, which we're a day out, so this thing is not exactly in the state that it was
No,
before.
Yeah.
it's not great.
But you see him following it out of the corner of your eye, and as you go to grab it, you quickly snatch it back, and his tongue flies across, hitting a tree and pulling some bark back, and you get a mouthful of bark
Okay. And I just glare at her.
and chew on the bark.
This shit sucks.
Oh man,
Microphone down again.
Okay.
Mike, mute
Sorry.
please.
I'll try
Mike
to
down.
gingerly pick it up.
We get you muted so you can do the thing.
The shirt just slips right up.
All right, so
It's that big manly chest.
yeah, it's you just you're
Is it
flexing
there?
too
Is it
much.
cool there? That was fine. Yeah, okay, because it's slipping off
It's
this.
it's his.
He's been flexing his
Okay.
pecs.
yeah.
So, as you guys are waking up, going through the rigid process that Dorriguez has outlined as his inventorying, pardon me, you start to hear, you start to hear a commotion in the tree line just a little ways beyond where you are currently, a little bit further to the east.
Commotion sounds like voices or like monkeys or like-
Commotion sounds like some sort of cross between a ribbit and a oh dear God help me.
So like a
I look at
distress.
Lepad.
Very distressed.
I look for Lepad.
Do I
You see Lepad.
do I recognize any like audible words or anything, or am I just hearing?
Help!
Okay.
Nobody else speaks grung, right?
No.
Okay, so that's all you hear.
There's the grung that needs the help, I think. I'm gonna go in that direction, but kind of like jump up into trees, sort of scope it out.
Okay, so
stealthily.
you start pulling like a leaping Tarzan from tree to tree.
Yeah, if
Okay.
if that's okay.
Make your acrobatic checks.
Okay.
You guys see Lepad go, Grung needs help, and then go leaping and bounding off one tree to the next, tree frog style. The Spider-Man of tree frogs, until Circus Olay splat of tree frogs.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know how acrobatic that looked. I got a 9.
A 9. Okay, so he leaps from 1 to 2 to 3 trees. Missing the grip on one of them, he falls and takes 2d6 damage.
So everybody goes, ooh.
And yep,
Two grunts are in trouble.
Ooh, and then even I'm clapping, and even when he falls, I'm like, ooh.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not
yeah, that's not too bad. So when you hit the ground, you pop back up. Are you gonna go back into that same process?
Yeah, maybe.
What happens when you hit the ground and
Like, ouch. Yeah, I meant to do that. And then so I'm going to try to sneak
You
on
sneak
the
now.
ground now because my ego has been hurt. So I'm just going to sneak.
I'm gonna follow him and try to be quiet.
Okay.
I'm also gonna follow him because I
Someone,
think he's gonna hurt himself.
I'm gonna stay with Kyle because he has the stuff and I don't have any stuff.
Okay, so you're going to stay right behind Kyle. What are you doing?
I'm following him.
Following him?
Yeah.
So as he hits the ground and then starts to kind of like move into the thing, you just see Yishnok like rah, and like run in and the tail's flopping around back in the back. He drops down.
Yeah.
And you can see a little bow on the back of the tail flopping back and forth. Which is now somewhat muddied and soiled from the walks and chult. But he's making his way, Pimp Knock is making his way through, you can see his tail. Everybody can give me stealth checks.
My best.
Wait, I'm not there. Where am I?
Oh, you said you were following him, yeah?
Oh, wow.
Oh, I thought you were
That's
staying
surprising.
behind.
did we get all the stuff packed?
No, are you going to wait?
I'm gonna just throw the rest of it in the back.
Okay,
Okay.
so you go through and you start to do it. Give me just a flat d20. If you get above a 10,
Oh,
you got it all.
above a 10.
A
got
10!
I got a 10.
Let's see what happens with that for me. I get an 8, so you win.
Yay.
All right, so yeah.
Let's go. Ed, throw this in there.
So the two of you will be a little bit behind as you scramble up the last of the goods. Stealth checks.
18, surprisingly.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
14.
Nice.
Oh, 23.
Great. So what was yours? A 14?
Yeah.
That was the lowest one. You okay?
Yeah.
So you two will come in a little bit later. You can go give me your stealth checks now.
I got 18.
Okay.
I got a 10.
All right. So as Lepad rushes through, leaps, from bush to bush, moving in, trying to be stealthy, taking a second, moving to the next one. You guys are able to move through as well, catching up to him because you guys are a little bigger, a little faster, and the four of you see a red grung with big, milky white eyes and a staff running through. Sounds like a murloc. Running through the forest, seemingly from nothing. And we'll say that you guys are.
Oh, we're using this now.
It's a pretty jungle layout.
Okay, you two are here.
Jungle.
Jungle.
Do we have a shot for
Great
this?
little set.
That's me.
Have bush.
Perfect.
Now hidden.
You cannot see.
So you see when Grung will come this way.
He's running towards us that way.
Yeah, the red grung is running, trying to hop. You see it like leaping, but clearly with the milky eyes, not having the best sense of where to land. Sometimes it's hitting a bush, sometimes it's hitting a tree, sometimes it's running into a wall. And you see up on the ridge line a couple of little dinosaurs rushing through the underbrush, chasing it, and you do see one come up on this ridgeline over here as if to box. They, well,
Clever girl.
anybody want to make, let's see, anybody that's there can make me a nature check.
Well, I have that. Not very smart, though. Ah, that's no good.
8.
Okay?
10.
Okay.
17.
All right.
23.
Okay, so oddly enough, the humans, but archaeologists at least, so you should, I'm going to say you automatically know this.
Okay, great.
Based on the structure, these look like velociraptors.
Okay.
Whoa.
You also, because of your keen, your gift for things, prehistoric, even though there was clearly history.
Right.
You can see that some of the Velociraptors seem to have something slowing them down that seems kind of like snot or glue.
Okay.
And Lepad, since you're the one that ran off to do this, you can be first. It's your turn to do whatever you will.
Okay. I'm gonna assume. Well, can I get up to that one that I see
First
about
fight
to
of the
like
season.
lop him off? It is, huh? Wow.
I don't think it's the first fight of the season.
Her first.
Her
my
first.
turn.
Oh.
She hasn't been in one yet.
I'm so excited. What could I
was
even
gonna say,
do?
wait a minute. So yeah, can I make it up to that ridge to go for that one that's about to?
You can make it 5 squares.
Okay.
If you dash or use your bonus action for your cunning action, which I'm going to stop explaining to people in the near future, you could get 10 squares.
But then once I get those 10 squares, I can't. I
Well,
don't
that's your
have-
bonus action, so you wouldn't be able to martial arts.
Okay. But you can take a normal action.
You could, or you could dash twice if you wanted to. So basically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this would be basically, I'll let you, since you can jump, I will say that this is, it'll just be your standard 10 feet. I won't even make you do that. You could get up to it. I would let you share that space up there, and that would take basically your dash to get there.
Okay.
So it would either be your action or your bonus action, not both.
Okay.
If you wanted to reach the grung, it would likely take you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You could actually get to the grung in the same amount of time. Maybe, and actually you could get 1 square beyond it.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna get close, but then I can, because the blowgun, I can use that for 2 attacks, right? Because now that
No,
I've
it's
leveled
gotta
up,
load. You'd have to load it. So you'd have to be
So I
like,
can
you'd
only
have to
build one?
pull one out,
Okay.
and then.
Well, I'm gonna do that. I'm
Okay.
gonna get as close as I can. I'll still be down here.
So-
and then
so-
I'm gonna
Okay, so
blow dart him.
okay, so that's still gonna take your action. It's only gonna need you 1 attack.
Sure. Yeah.
You don't want to get up to the other thing. You know what? I'm not even gonna go through that. Okay.
Sorry. I'll have
No,
to
it's
figure
cool.
that out at some point.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go? You
Yeah.
have 5 squares
No,
from
that's
here.
fine. And I can still hit him with the blowgun from
This
here.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say you can hit him.
Okay.
We'll say you have direct line of sight on that one.
All right. Going for it. And I've obviously already wiped the dart on my skin.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you have that
Yeah.
to go.
I just got him ready to go there. Ooh. All right. So that to hit, that would be a 26 to hit.
Okay, a 26 will hit. It will not make the DC for the poison, so you can roll the dart, which is, I believe, a D4.
It says 1d6 plus.
Okay, it's a D6.
Okay.
I feel like that's
sneak attack.
a lot for a dart.
Big dart.
You are not hidden. You jumped out into the.
So just 1d6.
Yeah.
So 5 plus 4, 9.
Okay. 9 points.
He said he.
Did you roll the D4s for your poison? You have 2d4 for the
2d4
poison.
for poison? Oh, okay, that's how that works. 4 plus, so 6, unless I add anything to that. Is it just flat rolls?
It's just flat roll because
Okay,
it gets
6.
added onto the other thing. It's just a
Cool.
different thing. So 6 more.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's a total of 15. You
Bless you.
and it's you hear a bless you from the thing as it topples down into the ravine and lands not on its feet.
Cool.
All right.
That would be, I'm pretty sure that's all I got for now.
Good shot.
Imporo.
Okay. The Velociraptor that is at the top, is that within range of a lightning bolt?
Wow, you're gonna fry that thing.
Yes, it is within range of a lightning bolt. you're going to be
Oh.
shooting at a direct line.
Okay, and is it going to hit the other two, or is it elevated enough that
You
it's
have
not
to
gonna
be
hit
in a straight line
right?
of the other two. So everything in a straight line from you to your target is going to get the lightning bolting. That's it.
Okay, and it's not okay. So what I'll do is I will follow Lepad and hold my action because I don't want anyone else hit right now.
Okay, so what are you holding your action to do?
I was going to hit, like, if I have a clear sight, I want to hit one of the Velociraptors with the lightning bolt.
Okay, so here's how this works for holding a spell for an action.
Okay.
It requires your concentration. So if you get hit and you fail your concentration check, you'll lose the spell.
Okay.
If you don't cast it, you lose the spell slot.
Got it.
Okay?
Okay.
So you can ready the spell, but it's you starting the casting for it.
Okay.
So as you would be finishing the words to cast it on whatever the trigger is,
Right.
you will essentially be like, nah, I'm pulling it back, but you're still expending the energy to do it.
Okay.
So as long as you're okay with that.
I'm just gonna go forward and wait until I have a clear shot, but don't cast anything.
So what are you waiting to have a clear shot? Like, what are you gonna do?
I want to hit the top Velociraptor with a lightning bolt.
Do you want to maybe try a different thing besides a lightning bolt?
Yes.
Like a cantrip?
I can use magic missile.
Yeah, if you want to burn a spell slot, sure.
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right.
Roll me those magic missiles. What level are you casting magic missile at?
Level 1.
Okay, Yishnok, you're on deck, and Reef, you're after that. And Yishnok, you can go ahead and go while he's rolling me the damage for that.
Can I move closer?
Yeah, you got 30 feet of movement, so like
30 feet
6
of movement.
squares.
Okay. Can I tell what the stuff on them is?
Not without inspecting it.
Okay.
You don't even know what they are from your crappy nature roll.
Right, of course.
Aww.
All right, let me see what I have.
I hit it for 13.
You shoot out, the darts go racing out of your fingers, blaze towards him, and just like 4 little shots all around its heart. It's all around its heart, like just poof, poof, poof. And out the backside, you just like from the little thing, it's just poof, a little mist of red spray. As Yishnok tells me what he wants to do.
Can I use Sacred Flame on one?
Yes,
60 feet?
You should
There's
be within
more?
range.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
there's one like underneath.
Emporo, do you move at all
Yes.
before your turn ends? Where are you moving?
I am moving. I want to say right behind Lepad.
Okay.
And to the side. Right forward, right there.
Okay.
Can I see one? Oh, I can see that one that's over
Yeah,
there.
you guys all have line of sight on that one.
Can I...
Reef, you're on deck.
So he needs to make a dexterity save.
Okay.
Or she.
Natural 1.
Okay, so that's just 2d8.
If Sacred Flame, isn't that a D10 or is it a D8?
D8. It's 1d8 and then 2d8 at level
Yep,
5.
you're
so
right.
7 plus 1, so 8 damage.
Okay, this blinding pillar comes down from the sky, just explosion, and the meat, like the skin on it, starts to crackle and burn under this holy light that you and Egg have brought down on scrambling this Velociraptor.
Please don't say scramble around egg.
Yes. And basically, it just like gets completely obliterated.
Thank you.
This seems like overkill.
And do you move at all?
No, I don't really need to. I just did it from behind the bush.
Okay. So before, actually, no, that's not fair. So before that happens, or right after that happens, but before you start to make your move, you hear a.
Do I recognize that?
This one you can roll me a. This will be another nature check.
Ooh, wow.
18.
Okay. You do recognize it as a dinosaur that spits
figured there was something else around.
And it sounds really close.
Okay.
You have your turn,
Yeah.
but it sounds a lot closer than Lepad and Imporo are to you.
Oh.
Where is?
Man, I don't think I could like whisper to you guys. So I'm pretty sure then that it's like around us.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll like slap his arm and be like, we gotta go that way. And then my boots give me 60 feet to run for the first minute of a fight.
I think it's when you activate them, kind of thing.
Is
So
it?
you would just activate them, and they go. Let us see.
Go real fast.
Like Sonic.
So you have to stomp the boot down on the ground to activate what would be an aura of intimidation, like you stomping your feet. That's a little different than the first time you take a dash action. Your movement speed doubles for the entire minute.
Oh, okay. So I still have to take the dash action in order to activate.
Which you have a bonus action that you could do that with. If you didn't want to use your
and that's
action.
true because I was going to use insightful fighting, but I can't see the thing yet. So okay, I'll I'll use it just so that it's activated.
Okay.
And I'll go. Can I touch them? I'm sorry. Last time I touched
I mean,
them, you
if,
said
I
no.
guess, if you want, I guess. As long as you know what you're doing.
Each one is 5, right? Or
Each one is 5 feet, so you would have 6 standard from your 30, and then you would, and diagonals only count as 1, they don't count as 2. So you can go move diagonally just fine.
I want to move back here.
Okay?
Bam.
It looks like we're gonna go slightly over, but that's okay. So you hear that happen, and you're like, "Oh, we need to run."
Yeah.
And you click your boots, and you start going, and you feel them. The heels of them seem to get lighter, and whatever weight seemed to be there before is now like next to nothing. As you actually feel like you're slightly hovering above the ground as you run,
Okay.
like a bolt, an insane bolt. And anything else? You still have your bonus action,
I'll
or
also.
you have your action, one or the other, whatever you didn't use to dash.
I'll also hide.
Okay, so you're gonna basically use one of the other to do the things. So then yeah, sure. We'll just say that behind this rock you're gonna hide.
Yeah.
Go ahead, give me your stealth check.
20.
Okay. So you dive behind the rock, leaving Yishnok there. You two enter. I will let you two decide who's going to act first as you come up and you see Yishnok standing there caressing the egg.
No, jeez.
And we don't see any of the grung or
Do we
any of the other
hear or
stuff.
see anything but that?
Good job.
No, that's you guys rush up into the thing coming through like a clever girl through the underbrush.
Okay.
Sneaking in.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Egg kill.
Barbecue.
Barbecue. Egg barbecue.
Look towards where he's pointing to see what's going on.
I don't see a barbecue.
And if I see that over there, I guess I'll move towards them.
Okay. So Darius comes out, rushes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then move over behind
ahead,
that
you
rock.
can do it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
Okay, so with your dash action, you make your way over there.
Yep, and then stealth.
Okay, so you dive into the bushes next to Reef, who you didn't know was there.
You don't care. This is my bush.
So let's see how well you dive in.
Plus 6 for 23.
Okay, 23. And what is your passive perceptions?
Mine's like a
Both of ours?
13.
Minus 13.
Okay, neither of you recognize that the other person is in this bush.
Sounds like a meet
actually
cute.
pretty good.
Great.
All right. And
And I've got my bow out.
okay, you pull out a bow, a crossbow or bow?
Bow.
Okay,
Short bow.
short bow. Okay, and Eden, what are you doing as you rush up? You would have come up with him, so you overheard this thing with Yishnak and Serge, and he rushed off and dove in a bush.
Sager.
Sajar.
That is a weird name, and I'm not going to remember.
Sajir.
That's why Doritos usually works.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, I thought your name was Dorito at first.
Dorito?
Yeah,
I
just
still think it's
Dorito.
Sergeant
yeah.
Dorito.
So what do you got to do? Because we're getting close to 9, so we got to make it through the thing.
yes.
Thanks,
Okay,
the team,
I'm
for that
just going to
name.
run out and put myself in the middle of things.
I like it. All right, so you'll use your dash action to get over here. Where do you want to be situated in the middle?
I want to be in a perfect apex formation. Yeah. Yeah. In the middle. Perfect.
There.
We did it.
Ah,
Almost.
Your
Yeah.
crossbow copy. Okay, so you guys see this grung like tripping over itself, moving, and you can see it like it basically tumbles out and lands on its back and is just backing away. And every time it hears a noise, it just gotta. But you can see that it's definitely blind.
Blind, yeah.
And its skin is like it has a red tint to it, but it's definitely not like red like the baseball cap like he normally would be. And then you hear this time Yishnak. You hear that even closer. The rest of you are drawing your attention toward Yishnak as you hear the.
Oh no.
And out of the bushes next to Yishnak.
That's a big one.
That's really big.
That's a big one.
It looks like a grasshopper.
And Yishnak.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Spits at you.
Okay.
This one is pretty weak, as if maybe it had already used it on a Velociraptor. And it just dribbles out of its chin, like just, and just like and just like, and that's that one.
Oh boy.
What? Oh.
You just see this thing start to hop its way towards you.
Oh no.
What's your passive perception? Eden,
Oh,
passive perception.
sorry. I didn't know you were talking to me.
It's okay.
10.
10? You can see how long that stays on the table.
This is
Shoot it.
balancing act.
All right, Lepad. You all see the one that's popped up on the top of the ridge. Only Yishnak sees the one that is next to him. And Eden, you do not see the goo flying at you from behind. But I rolled snake eye 3s.
Oh.
So there, you do notice the glob of spit that lands at your feet, skidding just by you. And Lepad, that's only going to be an 11 to hit you. Where I don't know where that's
what's
coming.
going
I don't
on
know.
with you?
It's got they're rusty or something, I guess. So you see fly over and land. Just we'll say it went over your head. He was aiming too high.
Oh.
And
That's too many, Rudy.
this one lands. This one lands right here. Hops down, scoops this one up, and is about to. It looks like it's about to, and it does swallow and ingest the whole.
Whoa.
Because actual velociraptors are pretty tiny.
Right.
Yeah.
So it does that, but then it looks and it turns its attention to Le Red Grung. And Emporo, you are up.
Okay. What is the distance between those two big thingies?
Reef, you're on deck. The distance between the two of them?
Yes.
You would guesstimate somewhere about 10 to 15 feet between the two of them. They would be comprising roughly part of a 20 to 30 foot area.
Okay.
Square, like, I mean, I guess entirely of this cube.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like a fireball would hit both.
Yeah, if you plant the firewall over here, it would hit both.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I cast my bonus action. I pull on the boots.
Okay. So your boots.
Charging up.
Yep.
Doot 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 doot. Where are the boots? There they are.
Yeah.
So you reach down and you pull up in your boots like they're pump sneakers, and you yank the cuffs up. A glow of crackling energy races up towards the storm clouds, and your next spell charge is max damage. Okay, what's max damage?
Max damage.
Should be 8d6.
8d6.
Fire. Yeah. So do the math for me.
Yeah, 48. Plus the bonus per spell level, so 351. Is that right?
No, it's a third level spell. It's flat by the
okay.
thing for now.
Then 48.
48, unless you're going to cast it at a higher level.
Nope.
Okay, so 48 damage. These two are incinerated, completely destroyed, and you can see like as the fireball hits, parts of them just go flying in every different direction as this part of the jungle starts to catch on fire. And
Is
it
this
looks
because
like
of
LA.
last week when there were fires here
Yeah.
in real life?
Wetter, but yes.
Yes.
Reef, you're up.
Can I use my bonus action before an attack?
Yeah.
I want to use insightful fighting on this one.
Okay.
So that'll be my insight check against its charisma check.
Well, you know what? It has a -3
Cool.
charisma, so we're just gonna say that you get it.
Okay, great.
Because I don't even care to roll that.
So I can now use sneak attack against it.
Yeah,
just
whenever.
Whenever.
Yep.
And yeah, I'll whip and crossbow it, or I can't.
So you're gonna move
because-
next to it?
How close? Well, I have to be within.
10 feet for the whip.
Bullwhip is melee though.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you are right. You will only get to use
Because
one.
I
of
already
them.
used a bonus action.
Right.
Okay, I'll crossbow it then.
Okay, you fire off the crossbow, and what you got? Yishnok, you're on deck.
16 plus 6.
Okay. That is going to slam into the side of this, what now comes to mind as being a Dilophosaurus.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait. 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18. You hammer in your bolt. It takes a little stagger step and like kind of looks at you a little funky. And you and it's Yishnok's turn.
I'm gonna move closer to. Wait, is he's not in melee range? Is he? He's not adjacent to me.
He's close, but not close enough to
Provoke if I were to leave.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna back up and go towards everybody. I'm gonna go 6 squares closer.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, can I still shoot him with a cantrip?
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, he's up on the ridge.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him with Sacred Flame again. So
Okay.
dexterity save.
All right. Egg.
Egg, please. Please help, egg.
And it does.
It succeeds.
Yeah. No, the egg succeeds.
Egg.
Oh, egg succeeds. 3 plus. Yeah, you take 6 damage.
All right. Little pillar of light comes down. And
Good job, egg.
it launches itself down into the bushes. Whoops.
Sorry.
And Yishnok. Well, actually, let's just see. Okay. Who's got the highest passive perception?
I guess 16.
16.
10.
Anybody else higher than that? Nope. Okay. It seems to disappear into the bush. The other one that's behind you rolls a 8 and 4, 12 as another shot of spit comes flying at you now.
Okay.
And 12 to hit isn't going to do it.
Won't hit.
All right. It misses. Eden, you're up.
I attack it.
You rush forward towards this one and attack it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, I for sure hit it.
Oh, you crit.
Yep.
I crit it.
Cool. So the 7, roll that again. Yeah.
Okay, we'll take the 7.
No, it's an 8 because you get to add it because it's a
Oh,
crit,
okay.
so it doubles.
So that's 8 plus 10, that's 18.
18. That is between the two of you. That is enough. You rush up and you drive your trident
In its
into
mouth.
it. Oh, actually, you know what? What did you do? You crit. Why don't you tell us what this looks
I
like?
say spitting is rude. And I stick my fork up through the bottom of its chin, like I don't care that there's flesh there, and I
Sure.
pierce it, and I pierce the tongue, and I hopefully pierce the brain.
Yeah, you take the trident and you shove it straight up, piercing through the jaw, all the way up, definitely pinning the tongue somewhere in there. And you can see the tips of the trident come through its skull up top.
Whoa!
Sick.
Hit it.
Well done.
And then you slam it down on the ground. It makes one little as you slam the mouth closed and drop it to the ground, pulling the trident out triumphantly. And there is a little grung that hears all of this and is super frightened. But as Lepad is not gone yet,
I'm up.
it's your turn.
Okay, well, I've just looked back and I'm like, just seeing her take down that dinosaur, I'm like, oh, okay. And then I'm going to go up to this guy here.
Which one? To the
towards
grung?
The blind guy, yeah. And
Okay.
then I tell him in grung, like, it's okay. Hey, you're okay.
Okay, so as you start to, you can see it like, and then it snaps into your direction.
Grung?
Yes, I'm the grung too.
And you just see the tongue come flying at you. Hits the side of your cheek, licks up. Green.
Yep, that's me.
Name, Green.
I'm the pad. Who are you?
Bad. Thank you, Lepad.
I look at them like, should we have saved this guy? Kind of creeped me out.
Oh, really? That's great. Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay. Let me check the note here.
We
real
don't say anything.
fast.
That's just what I'm doing.
Right.
I don't know.
None of us can understand.
Yeah, so it's
This is
confusing
your
for all.
business.
Okay. Lepad. I am Cronex.
What are you doing out here, Cronex?
What is that I hear? I hear others.
There's a group that I traveled with.
And you can see, like, just he seems to grab his little crook and like wedge himself forward.
Group of grung?
No, they're not the grung.
What are they?
Some of them I don't.
You just see
even know.
the tongue start shooting out in general directions. Everybody make me a saving throw.
Oh,
Oh
Except Eden, you're too far away.
Okay, cool.
Behind the rock?
You're hidden.
Wanted
Yeah.
like
Well,
this.
it doesn't matter because
He's
you can't see.
blind.
Are we
Yeah.
adding anything to this, or is it just flat?
So this is a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
So Eden and Sarge, Eden and Doriges do not need to make a saving throw. Neither does Lepad because already been licked. Once licked,
Twice shy?
I guess.
I have evasion with 13.
Okay. So who else needed to take one?
I have a 19.
Okay.
15.
Okay, so the tongue only hits you, but it doesn't do any like damage or anything. You just the tongue pops back into the mouth and goes.
Why, human? Why?
She is the good human. I will speak on behalf of the human.
Good. Good. What? What's good?
That's better than the other humans I've met.
Looks in the direction that you were, like the head turns in the direction that you were.
What's good?
I'm like distracted by things dying around me. I'm like, what?
What's good?
What is he saying?
Yeah, and you have no
that's-
idea.
Right. He wants to know what is good. Why aren't you the good human?
Well, I don't know.
You saved.
Well, does he respond to what
You,
she's saying?
you saved me.
Yes, and this one has saved me plenty of times. That's what she said. She is the good human because she cares about the grung.
What color is she?
She is the human color. I don't know.
I don't know that color either.
Me neither.
I am colorblind. I'm just blind.
I see that.
Yes. But you are green. Yay.
Yep, that is me.
Take a knee. Just take a knee.
How?
I
why-
don't hear you taking knee.
Why should I take the knee?
Because I am red. Learn your place.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Also,
Do you not know your place? How long have you been outside army? You don't show me respect. I am a poor blind grung and you do not show me respect.
and we saved their life.
I know. It's sad.
If I was not here and I didn't need to take a knee, then I would not have to bow to you because you would
He
be
goes-
in the stomach of it.
And your mouth seizes all the muscles within it start to shut. You can make me a wisdom saving throw.
That's what I get. Back to a red drum. Wisdom, you said, would be 12.
Okay. Your mouth starts to get really heavy and then stiff, and it feels as though concrete has become your jaw. You do not get to make another word.
Yeah.
I can still move though. It's just my mouth, right?
No, you're frozen.
Oh,
Your entire body,
totally.
like the mouth starts to go, and then the rest of the body starts to become languid. First off becomes languid, and then completely
I gotcha.
constricts.
Wait, can none of the rest of us be grung? Oh, great.
And then you can still see though. You see the staff like come out and start like tapping around the ground, like it's one of the blind sticks. Like I don't know what the actual name for it is.
Cane.
Well, is it just a cane? I feel like it would. Okay. And until it makes contact with your leg, and you start to keel forward, and you face plant, and you go,
Good. Okay. Done. Oh, thank you.
and then you can feel your body start to like just ease back into movement. Your muscles all relax, and you are face down on the ground.
Thank you.
It's typically called a support cane.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't help him. He's rude.
They're just like, yeah,
So
sure,
I
welcome.
appreciate you saving me. I'll save you. Who your friends? What they do? What you do here with humans?
I'm trying to figure out who massacred my village.
Yours too?
Yeah,
Was it the Golden Croak?
this is what I hear. Do you know about the golden croak?
I have never seen it. But I know.
It doesn't look like Chusy much at all.
Oh, that's cold.
You are smart grung. Smart tongue grung.
Yeah, just skip the freezing me part again. Okay, there's a lot of things that happen within the grung community. I get it. I shouldn't be talking to you, but I think we
You
need to
can
put
talk to me. I am here for advice and support. Was your grung army not communicative?
No, they were. but we don't go around praising people.
Well, we don't go around talking olders either.
This is true. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
This is a stressful situation for us all.
I was
Clearly.
almost lunch.
Yes.
Yes.
So why aren't you here? Is it because your village was burnt too?
Yes, the golden croak and the grum.
Wait, did you say the Agagriggum too?
Grum. He's one of his, I guess you would call it general. I heard he was purple.
And then I just like, if there's a tree nearby, I just like whack it down. I just like punch it or something out of anger. Like,
Sure, give me a
You know.
give me a perception check.
I'm not aiming for him. Well, that's
No.
17 plus 6.
Okay, so you swing your koala off to the side, felling a sapling.
Baby tree.
Sturdy sapling. Okay.
What are you guys doing while this is all happening? You saw him like starting to throw a temper tantrum, freeze up. You recognize what it was. He face plants. A second later, he could get back up and starts conversing again. What are the rest of you doing?
Just staring.
I want to.
Checking to see on my attack action if I could see the hidden dinosaur to kill it.
What makes you think there's a hidden dinosaur left?
Because I saw it go and it disappeared, so I'm looking to see if it's there.
Sure. We'll call it no, we'll go ahead and let this be perception. Because you're scanning the
10.
10?
Yeah.
You're looking real hard.
I am, and I'm still looking. That's what I'm doing.
I'm not necessarily looking for him, but I'm just kind of like
Scanning.
I'm trying to keep an ear out for like the sounds that they make and.
Perception checks. Anybody that's trying to keep an eye out for this thing, perception checks. Does anybody go near anybody go near the grung?
I got to pass a 13 if that matters.
No.
5, 6, 7.
Okay. Yishnak, what are you doing?
That thing attacked me, so I want to see if it's still there. They
Okay.
tried to spit at me.
So you're just gonna rush in there?
No, I just want to see if I can see it.
Okay. So how are you gonna go over and investigate that area, or are you gonna try and see it from here?
Can I try and see it from there?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay. Perception?
Yep. Anybody else? Emporo, what are you doing?
I'm watching the interaction
No,
between
it's
those
close.
two because I think
Okay.
I'm right next to it.
Sure.
Well,
Eden,
it
what are
was
you doing?
almost this. It was like,
I didn't notice the other dinosaur.
It's close by a facet.
yeah, by a
No.
facet.
So I think I'm kind of just looking.
Okay. Looking out for things or no?
No, I'm looking toward what is going on because it's weird.
Okay. Do you want me to bring you closer to them?
Put me like kind of between Reef and Dorigas.
You're gonna be looking at a wall.
What?
It's a big rock.
It seems shorter than me though.
Shh. Okay. The hand of God places a rock.
Fine.
Oopdow provide!
Let's go over here then.
It seems shorter.
I'm taller than a rock.
Could have climbed
It's a
the rock.
big rock.
Okay. So you're watching. What'd you get on your check?
A 1.
A 1?
A 1.
Looks like a tree.
All right. Sure does.
So he's up there with his staff, and he's.
What are you doing here? How are you hunting them? You made humans hunt them.
I'm trying to find out what happened to my people, and now I find the Agagrimgrum. He was part of my clan.
Yeah. Wait, are you a croak? Are you a golden croak clan? Are you in the army?
I would say no.
Of the croak.
I wasn't, right?
No.
No. The Golden Croak destroyed my army. And I know this Agagrimgrum had something to do with it.
Yes. Okay.
I think he rose the ranks in ways that he should not have.
I think so too. You know, he was purple.
What is he now?
Orange.
How did he do that?
A lot of lily pad licking.
Do I know what that is?
Yeah, that's like an insult for like ass kissing
Okay.
or like
Like,
brown nosing
I got
or
you.
being, whatever.
Social climber.
Yes.
Wait, so he didn't physically change color then?
No, they do. There's
Oh, yeah.
rituals
They
that they can
physically
do that.
change colors?
So he went on a quest. He went and changed color because he. So he's like,
I thought it was like a really racist society.
no, it's a caste system. And so the
Okay.
caste, you elevate caste by feeding a certain way and doing like, there are some quests for things, but there's like, it's like a ritual you got to put together to season or flavor the food. And a certain diet eventually allows you to increase, but you have to like
Okay.
get your system ready for it.
They're flamingos.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
So it's just not a thing where like just because they have the same kind of food that all the orange have, you can't just go and eat that food. Your body would reject it and it would kill you. So you have to go on a quest to get the stuff, put the ritual together, and then ready your body to start eating that kind of food.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool. Grung knowledge.
So, how far away is your village?
Unless of course it is a one that is born naturally with magic, in which case they start off like as soon as they start to manifest the magic, their skin turns red, and they're the advisor types. But
Like this guy.
you don't know any of that.
Okay.
As Eden, you don't know.
I
any of
just
that.
think this is weird.
Yes, you see a red and a green grung croaking at each other. What? So what happened?
Oh,
I'm going to help you. I forgot. Sorry, I lost my place. I'm going to help you. There is the Grung army under the Croak, one of the divisions, inside.
And he points, and you can see a large cave mouth up along the ridgeline. From the distance, which you guys are like still a long way, like a couple days away at least, like a few days. I'd say probably like you guys traveled more than overnight, like over that time frame. So you're about 5 days away from where that is, but you can see the big mountain ridgeline up there, and you can make out like there's a large mouth of a cave up there. So he points out there. You guys all see him point, and he goes,
Is in there, and you could go around if that's where you're going, and maybe surprise them, but it would be dangerous.
why would it be so dangerous to go around?
Big creatures.
So what's the best way to get up there? Just go straight in there?
I would say that you might catch them off guard. I know what they are doing in there.
What are they doing?
So, he chased me out of the army of my people's village, and there was a blue with me, and the blue was supposed to be forced to take satchels of things to and from the village of people. And so he is running some sort of supply train. And in the supply train go through the mountain. They tried to go around. They didn't do so well. So they go through, but they had to bite back some things.
Okay, Joe, hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
And then I talk to you guys, and
What's going on?
so
That was weird.
There's the people, the Golden Croak. He is destroying all of the Grung armies, and no one knows why. And this Grim Grum, I know him, and he had something to do with killing my lover. I think. I'm not sure, but with all of this, I think that is the case. But he tells me that they are smuggling satchels up through this mountain pass over there. So I think that our quests are intertwining.
Interesting. You think that they're using the grung? So there are 3 different groups that hate each other that are all working together. That seems
Unlikely.
But if you think about it, the grung would be good at moving product to the jungle.
I guess so.
Did they say who was behind it?
What if we show him the symbols that we know of from us?
He's gonna have a tough time looking at him.
Can't see them.
Huh? Oh wait,
We
you're
could
right.
describe them.
I forgot things.
He
What are you,
probably-
blind?
He probably hasn't seen them.
Oh,
He says the golden croak is part of this, but yes. Is there anyone else in charge of this operation? Saying in grung.
The operation. Oh, the smuggling.
Mm.
I mean, they're just running things. I think they do it for people.
Okay.
If maybe you go in there, you'll find my brother.
The blue one?
No, he's a red.
Oh.
His name is Beatrix.
Beatrix?
Beatrix.
I will find your brother if he is there.
And you just see the eyes, like they're clearly like this milky white, but like you can see the lids kind of like curve back and up a little bit.
Oh, really?
As long as you don't freeze me again.
Okay.
Where should I tell your brother to meet you?
You're going bring back here. Bring back to close to port.
Because we might not come back this way. I can tell him where to come to you.
Do you know of the
Basically, do you have your map?
Yeah, sure. You want to see it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna show you where it is.
Okay.
So there's like a little, kind of like how you had a place up here that had your nesting, like where the eggs were. They have one that is right here.
Okay.
That's where the old army thing, or where his old army was, and he knows that they've moved on. So he points out that this right here is where the mouth of the cave is, and this was the roundabout way that you guys were originally going to go to get to the cove, which
Gotcha.
is here.
Okay.
So you have actually met him somewhere here. Just a couple days out of the thing. Does that make sense? Later we'll go over that in pen so you can see it a little bit.
Sure. So he's asking for me to tell him to meet at their former spot? Is that-
yes, about a 6-day hop.
Okay, if we find him, I will tell him to meet you there.
Okay, how will I know?
Is there ways that grung send messages or something? Or
Are you asking him?
no, I'm asking outside of the game. Anything that I would know of that how grung send messages.
Just yell really loud till someone hears you.
Exactly,
Yeah,
it's
right.
blind, makes
So-
things very complicated.
You see the tongue and slap on your forehead, and it's just like sticks there for a second, and then and pops back in, and then you see a flying snake coil down one of these trees, little wings on it, and he shoots it out, hits the snake, pulls him close, but before the snake would go in his mouth, he just opens his hands and like hugs it, and he goes, and the snake kind of like flicks its little tongue on there, and looks at you, and he goes,
He'll find you.
and he lets it go, and the snake coils around your leg, looks up at you, and then moves into your satchel.
I'll know.
Okay.
Don't let that die.
What is your red friend's name?
His name is Beatrix.
I
I
mean, okay.
Beatrix.
That-
Okay.
Actually,
Beatrix,
yeah, no, I screwed
okay.
that up. No, that's not. What did you say your name was?
Ugh.
You did not listen. Do you know who my brother is that you're looking for?
Yes, it's the Beatrix.
But
He
you
is
don't
the red
remember
one.
my name.
No, because I was too busy being pros.
Cronex.
Cronex?
Cronex.
Cronex. That's a cool name.
What is cool? Like cold?
Are we
Sort of.
Eat him.
I will find your brother, and I will send him your way with your snake thing. And then we must find out what is going on with the grung, because I don't like this.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
What are we doing?
We're going. So, there's a way that we can go around the mountain pass that gets us to the things, but there's actually a better way we can go through the caves on the mountain and actually kill the 2 tadpoles with the 1 stone.
You want us to kill tadpoles?
We're going to kill tadpoles.
No, that was a bad grung.
Babies?
Phrase. Yeah.
If we kill, can we eat tadpoles? Not much food.
So
No, not the grung.
we're going to go
Okay.
through the caves and kill grung?
Yes, but we can also find out find out information on the smugglers.
Because
too.
they're the ones smuggling this through the caves.
Yes, and also we can find
So
something
get to the
about
other
what
side
happened to my
faster.
people.
And we'll find out.
And
we'll
find out
stop
more
them
about
from
the
smuggling
smugglers.
stuff.
Okay.
It works
That seems
for
like
everybody.
best of both worlds,
And we're
right?
leaving him here?
He's going to go to this other grung village. Hopefully he gets there.
What did they say?
Is it going to be safe?
They said that we're going to go through the mountain and look for your brother.
Good.
Are you okay to make it to the spot? Because you didn't look that okay a minute ago.
I mean, I was outnumbered.
Okay, so does that mean yes or no? Guys, I'm not so sure if this one can make it to the thing.
We
but-
should probably
He just picks
escort
up the
them back.
staff and he props himself up and he goes, eh, and as you guys, he's going, eh, and you guys hear him go,
Right.
and that, he starts to sink into the ground.
So, conversation over?
Goodbye.
And you just see a wisp of like smoke coil up around as he drops into
Okay,
jungle.
goodbye.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you
And
all
then the
right?
croak disappears. The croaking stops.
So which grungs are we killing?
Did he kill himself?
Wow, sorry, just out of character. We'll just play it like. That was weird.
That was
But Pat, he
weird.
also just attacked you.
You don't do that all the time?
He is the red grung. He's above the green grung. I should have not talked to him like that.
Oh.
But we did save his life.
He's gone. He's safe.
I
Good.
guess
So,
so.
It's
which
fine.
grung are we killing again?
That was Gronhex.
Right.
We're no the grung.
Let's walk and
Let's
talk.
talk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll-
let's
we'll
do
go
that.
walking
Yes.
and talking.
So, as you guys walk and talk, that's where we're going to stop for the night with the Harley Davidson road crew on the outside of the window.
That's us riding our motorcycles through the jungle.
That's how we go through the jungle.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming to hang out. I realized that after the break, I forgot about giving out the code. So I'm going to do that right now. You can put into the Idle Champions the code autodidactically.
No, that's too long.
Nice.
I'm not the one that comes up
They,
with
don't-
it.
they make them up.
So it's you know what? I'll put it in chat.
Probably
Let's
for the
post
best.
But thank you
get
guys
it
for
right.
coming to hang out. Enjoy the chest. Have a good evening. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with us. I hope the chat room was a fun place to be. I go back through and watch all of the episodes so that I can take my own notes on things that happen because a lot of things surprise me that happen in this game. And so I read all your comments and everything like that too. So, you know, I don't really have feelings, but on the outside of that, because I'm the dungeon master. But if I, but I watch everything, so I appreciate all the love that you guys give us and you give them. And I don't know if any of them go back and watch the episodes, but I do know that some of them like to hit up the Reddit. And so you guys can come in there if you're an artist and you want to draw them something or you want to communicate with them, talk to them about what was going on with their characters and stuff like that during a specific thing. They'll pop in and say hi. And I just had a great time with you guys.
Yeah, this was fun.
Good time.
I feel like we did so much.
Yeah, right? We'll be back next week. We'll have ourselves a fun little game. Is anybody going to be out next week that I forgot about? No? Good? Great.
Next week.
I'm going to hold it all to you.
Yeah.
Hold you all to it. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. We are going to start Yishnok's favorite part next week.
Oh no.
Yeah, right? But I hope you guys enjoy the shopping mall. Use that in your games. Have a good time. Anybody have any other announcements or anything like that they want to yell out?
Nope. Thanks for watching, guys.
No, thank
All right,
you.
cool.
Make sure to tune in to Funny or Die tonight to see me be attacked mercilessly.
There you go. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, all those things with all of these wonderful people. And if you are a player or a DM who wants some more Xanathar goodness, go swing over to the Dungeon Masters Guild and make a couple, go ahead and buy Xanathar's Lost Notes, and it makes a pretty good gift. So, anybody? 3, 2, 1, good?
Bye, everybody.
All right,
Oh,
we'll
no.
see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow. We'll see you guys next week. Next week, same channel, same time, 6 p.m. Pacific time. And Sirens of the Realms will be Tuesday at 6 p.m. Oh yeah, and we have the grung. Oh, Satin.
Yeah,
Can you give me the grung?
right behind you.
They're right there.
But also, you can catch Arfaneko Classic Edition on Sundays.
Sundays, yeah. We'll be getting back into production on those in the new year. So you'll see some Eberron goodness coming in there. But Razmataz made these for us. These are our creature characters from One Grung Above, which we play with Chris Lindsay. So you've got Lepad, or sorry, not Lepad. Philippe. Who's got his bow and his magic dagger and his monkey paw that is burnt. And you've got Dutton Khan. And she's the boss. And these things are fully opposable, like.
Arms move and
Wow.
It's really cute.
Oh yeah?
Oh, that's so
Oh,
cute.
I wish I'd have known. I would have announced it earlier. The
giant grung
giant
appears.
grung are what is in the next episode. Spoiler alert. And they beat him like that. Okay, so we'll see you guys next week. Have a wonderful week. Thanks for coming to hang out with us and playing some D&D.
Bye-bye.
Bye.